guess, wow, this place is not church to me. This is a concert. And I know that I'm coming to eat at a glorious buffet and just enjoy everything that's offered up. And what I'm going to share, I feel someone needs to hear this. I feel it is important that I share this piece of story from my life because it's what you need. I feel you need. Someone in here needs to hear this. The worst year of my life was 2017. You all know the most painful year, but that's different from the worst year. The worst year of my life was 2017. I went through divorce. I lost my home. I lost my family. I lost my income. Because everything, all of my income was trusted upon the church. They were my sponsors. They were my supporters. They were my security. They were my total income. And I was being shown around and promoted around by the church to speak as a youth minister. And I became in high demand in the state of Florida. And everything started to go uphill for me. But my beliefs changed. My ideals changed. And I no longer resonated with the subject matter. It wasn't hitting home for me. It wasn't sticking because I was only speaking to a small percentage of people. When I lost everything I had, the only thing I was left with was my dignity and my pride. I had to walk away at least with my head held high, knowing that I was making the right decision in my life. That I was taking the leap of faith, that I was doing what my heart, I was following that energy. I was doing what my heart was calling forth for me to do. And although I lost it all, I still had something left to look forward to. And I can remember going to my favorite bookstore, Barnes & Noble, and I bought a map of the United States. And I sat up 24 hours in a steak and shake diner. And I circled 50 plus cities in the country that I wanted to go and see. Because I was divorced, I was set free. So I'm like, yo, thanks for releasing me. I haven't seen much of the country. So I wanted to go see the country. And I circled at least 50 plus cities. And places I've never been. Boston, New York, the Mall of America in Minnesota, Mount Rushmore, South Dakota, Theodore Roosevelt Park, North Dakota, JFK Museum, Dallas, the Red Rocks of Sedona, Arizona, Asheville Mountains, North Carolina, the Hollywood sign, Los Angeles, the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, Sea Lions in San Diego, Montana to see nothing. Out there was a big nothing. Like, okay. But I know this one thing, right? When I sat in that diner, I had no way of knowing how I was going to get there. Right? I had no way of knowing what was going to get me there, who was going to get me there, what was going to take me there. I had no way of knowing. All I knew was that I couldn't be looking at my situation in front of me right now. All I knew was I can't be staring. This cannot be my life. I had to find a way to look beyond that. Because that could not be my life. I was not going to let that be my life. You see, I was homeless, but I wasn't out of the home. I was houseless. But I wasn't out of the home. I was out of a family, but I was growing a new one. I was out of income, but I had an internal resource. I tapped into that. Something more infinite. And as Reverend Kim stated, when we tap into our heart, we get grounded, we pull that energy up, and then we become very optimistic and hopeful and faithful and believing, and then we tap into our higher self. And that's what happened for me. And I visited every place on that map except for maybe two. I'm still trying to get there. Seattle, Washington, and Portland, Oregon. Some friends there, let me know. But anyhow, I got there. I can't tell you or remember how. All I know is I remember sitting in that diner, that I was going to do that. But I had no way of doing it. I just knew to tap into something stronger. Something that I could not understand, surely I wasn't very sure of. I just knew my heart was more powerful than my thinking. I knew my heart was more powerful than what I had experienced. I knew my heart was more powerful, and now I have a family here. Now I have a global family, a global community. Now I have income that I'm actually got jobs fighting to get me in their company, right now. But I'm good right now. I'm good with doing this, and I'm just here to share with you that we don't have to know. I shared a video on Facebook. I want to share this real quick. There's a video I posted on Facebook, and it's getting a lot of steam behind it. And it's about a juvenile eagle. I remember sharing this story a long time ago with kids about a juvenile eagle. A juvenile eagle will never leave its nest until the mama eagle actually kicks it out. It's like, get out. Because the mama eagle's telling this juvenile eagle, you have wings. Take this leap and go fly. And that's what I'm saying to you. That was something I learned in that diner. That I had those wings. I knew my safety net was trusting something greater than myself. And I took that leap of faith and I started to speak from my heart, and it started resonating with people, and that grew. And my family grew, and everything came from behind it. And I'm just sharing that to say that whatever it is you're going through, don't look at it now. Don't look at the situation in front of you. Look beyond that. And let whatever you see, let that carry you to get there, because it's waiting on you. The work is already done. If you can see it, it's already done within you. Now you just have to put that effort in, put that trust in, and you will get there. So I know someone here needs that. But I leave that with you. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to share.